Good morning. It is Tuesday, the 13th of February 2018, and it is your local news for today. In the news, Minister Suresh Algu of LVV is satisfied with regulation of fishing license. 150 persons trained to collect data for household research. Leprosy is manageable in Suriname, and the Ministry of Justice and Police set up a CARI Secure task force. I am Micha Ricketts, and your local news starts right now. Minister Suresh Algu of Agriculture, Livestock and Fisheries, LVV, is satisfied with the course of the regulation of fishing license. According to the minister, the sector is cooperating to comply with the conditions that are set for obtaining a fishing license. As of December last year, the minister had announced in Parliament that he would withdraw and renew all fishing licenses. However, the Fishermen's Collective had asked for an extension to January the 15th because not all fishing boats would be ashore by the time of December the 15th. Now the collective has asked for an extension again. The Fishermen's Collective is also satisfied with the course of the handling of the permits. According to the chairman, this is the first time that the regulation of fishing licenses is addressed. Yesterday, the Ministry of Social Affairs and Housing trained 150 people in collecting data for household research. This research is special because it is done digitally, says UNICEF consultant Farah Guman. The research will be done in collaboration with the Ministry of Social Affairs and Public Housing, UNICEF, and the Statistics Bureau. According to Guman, it is important to collect this data from households and families. The intention is to examine 9,500 households nationwide. This research is done every 5 years, and it is the fourth time that Suriname will carry out this task. In the third week of March, the ministry wants to start with this nationwide research. In Suriname, leprosy or Hansen disease is manageable. This is due to good approach from the Ministry of Health and the Dermatology Department. 20 to 25 new cases have been reported in recent years. Brazil and India are at the top of the list, with the most cases of leprosy in the world. Every stain is worth an examination, was the slogan that was used to make individuals aware to test for leprosy on time. Leprosy is an infectious disease caused by a bacterium. The disease affects the skin, mucous membranes, and nerves. Severe spots may develop in the skin due to damage to the nerves, and also paralysis can occur. Due to the numbness, the leprosy patient can easily injure himself, which can cause ulcers, for example, on the fingers and on the soles of the feet. Dermatologist Karen Silpersat says that people do not always test themselves on time, with all consequences. The Ministry of Health is therefore working on, among other things, educational programs to raise awareness. With regard to the contamination of leprosy, 5 years ago a research was launched. Participants from different fields took part in this research. Jack Menke, professor of methodology, says that the team of researchers started with 3 people and now it is extended to 11. Crime and violence should be addressed in a more targeted and effective manner. To achieve this, the Ministry of Justice and Police set up the CARI Secure Task Force last Friday. This task force should collect data to implement targeted policies to combat crime. According to the Acting Minister of Justice and Police, Ferdinand Welsijn, it is a priority for the government to have reliable data. Minister Ferdinand Welsijn emphasizes that this is important to make sustainable policy in the area of crime prevention and the protection of vulnerable groups. The CARI Secure project is aimed at raising the institutional and technical capacities. In a 4-day workshop, the task force will collaborate with other stakeholders such as the UNDP and the USAID to develop standards in order to increase capacity to collect relevant data, especially when it comes to juvenile crime, says Muria Winter, youth public prosecutor and member of the CARI Secure Task Force. The CARI Secure Task Force project has already been implemented in several Caribbean countries. And with this, we've come to the end of the local news for this Tuesday. Be sure to join us tomorrow for a new edition.